The Ides of March, 44 BC. Julius Caesar lay dead beneath the daggers of men who swore they were saving the Republic. But the Republic was already gone. From the chaos, something greater, and more absolute, would rise, the Roman Empire. At its heart stood Caesar's heir, Octavian. Patient, brilliant, and underestimated, he defeated rivals like Mark Antony and Cleopatra at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC. Returning to Rome, he took the name Augustus. He kept the old symbols of the Republic, the Senate, the assemblies, but all real power flowed through him. Rome was no longer a republic. It was an empire. Under Augustus began the Pax Romana, 2 centuries of relative peace. Rome's legions secured vast frontiers. Roads linked distant provinces, aqueducts carried water to swelling cities, and Roman law bound together an empire stretching from Spain to Syria, Britain to Egypt. Some emperors carried this legacy to greatness. Trajan pushed Rome to its largest borders. Hadrian fortified defenses and built his famous wall in Britain. The Colosseum and Pantheon rose as monuments to Roman engineering and ambition. For a time, Rome truly seemed eternal. But absolute power could corrupt. Caligula became infamous for cruelty, Nero for extravagance and persecution. Bread and circuses kept the masses entertained while the Senate dwindled into irrelevance. Rome's people had traded freedom for spectacle. By the 3rd century, cracks widened. Emperors rose and fell in rapid succession, often slain by their own soldiers. Foreign enemies pressed harder at the borders. The economy faltered, coins lost value, and corruption spread. Reformers tried to hold the empire together. Diocletian split Rome into East and West to make it easier to govern. Constantine later founded Constantinople in the East and embraced Christianity, forever reshaping Rome's spiritual identity. But the Western Empire grew weaker. Its armies relied on foreign mercenaries. Its cities shrank. And in 410, the unthinkable happened, Rome itself was sacked by the Visigoths. For the first time in 800 years, the Eternal City lay in ruins. In 476 AD, the Western Empire collapsed. The last emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by a Germanic warlord named Odoacer. The empire that had ruled the known world was gone. Yet Rome did not vanish. In the East, Byzantium carried its legacy for another 1,000 years. Roman law, language, architecture, and ambition lived on, shaping Europe and the wider world. The story of the Roman Empire is one of triumph and tragedy, a power that rose from the ruins of the Republic, dazzled the world with glory, and fell beneath its own weight. And yet, in every modern city, in every legal code, in every dream of empire, Rome still breathes. Rome's fall was the end of an age. But its legacy is eternal.